Hello, it's Minli X1. In this video, I just have to get some things off my chest. Before I get into the main subject, I'd like to start things off by saying that Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is one of the online games I enjoy playing a lot these days. It has many of the characters you know from the lore, a hub world full of boys who are punching each other in the face trying to impress the girls, and girls who are punching the boys in the face trying to impress the girls. Speaking of which, every character I've created in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is female. Aren't they pretty? Well, I did what I could. The only reason why some of my characters look the same is because in this game, there's hardly any way to make my characters look like women rather than girls. So I found it best to just stick to certain looks. With me being the simp that I am, I wanted to do more than just put my women into action. I wanted to take screenshots of them wearing all of the hottest outfits that the game has to offer. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 eventually added a photo mode into the game, which I was very excited for. However, there's a major letdown when it comes to photo mode. Can you see what it is? My character disappears whenever I try to zoom in for a close-up. The most interesting thing is, this only happens with the female characters. Now, to be fair, it does allow me to get close-ups on female characters that are wearing certain outfits. But this is a situation that is progressively getting worse with every update. At first, this was happening with females that are wearing swimsuits. Then it started happening with basic clothes, and now it doesn't allow you to get close-ups on females that are using the sit or the lie down emotes regardless of what she's wearing. Many would believe that this is the way for the people working behind the game to censor female characters in photo mode. Censoring female characters while having the male characters remaining to be viewed freely from any position can lead to some heavy misinterpretations. People will think that the game has gone sexist. They will also get the idea that the people working behind the game wants everyone who is playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 to take more pleasure in the body of a man, regardless whether or not they are even into men. However, the most logical explanation to why they would censor female characters in photo mode is because the photo mode allows the player to present their taken photos to the staff themselves. This is an opportunity for players to have their custom characters featured in the game as a loading screen. As you can imagine, many players has taken photos of their female characters from angles that the staff wouldn't exactly consider appropriate.
Bruh.
So, rather than fixing the photo mode in the way where it benefits both the censorship and the players who wants to take photos of their female characters from any angle and position that they want, they decide to punish absolutely everyone who uses a female character for photo mode in general. The solution to this would be to add a photo mode without any censorship and simply remove the option to take a photo so it wouldn't be presented to the staff. This way, whatever photos that players take of their characters will only be for themselves. Character creation has always been a form of art. Every player has the right to take pleasure in their own creations regardless if it's a male or female, or how they are angled and positioned, or what they're wearing or not wearing. It is within the things that I hope for that there will be a change to these unnecessary restrictions that can easily shape things up to look like it's sexist. But we all know that's not going to happen because, just like most other gaming companies, they believe that nobody cares about these things. If this continues on, then it will eventually reach a point where custom female characters are not even going to be included in games like Dragon Ball Xenoverse and Monster Hunter. Unless you, as the viewer, share this video with as many as you can. That is the only way we can possibly get this change. If you'd watched this video all the way to the end, you have my deepest appreciation. Oh, and don't forget to